here's the thing. You know, back in the day, I mean, what happened was, and this, in the context of like, you know, all the insecurities and stuff like that, what I realized when I turned 21, to even before I made money, was like, whoa, girls actually like me a lot. Like right as I graduated from college and really started going out there and becoming a business person and coming into myself, I started saying, wow, it kind of seems pretty easy to get really beautiful women to like me. And I didn't feel that way in junior high school. And then I met a great one. My first wife was amazing and beautiful, and we got married. And then Stratton hit.
Right.
Then Stratton happened. And what happened is I started making so much money and had so much power, and a different world opened up to me. A world of just basically where you point and want and you can get, right? And I wasn't able to handle that because I had those insecurities still. And all of a sudden I realized I could have, not any girl, but, you know, pretty much, you know, any single, not any, but many,
sure.
you know, whatever. There was nothing that was sort of out of,
that you didn't.
there was nothing out of reach to me. Let's say if I look at the girl on the TV commercial, or the girl in the magazine, that could be my girlfriend as much as anyone else, right? There was nothing out of reach. And I was like a kid in a candy store. I literally couldn't handle that. And I wanted to partake in every single sweet in the candy store, and I did. All right. Fueled also by drugs, and a lot of my friends, we were all in it together, like just wild and young, and it was fun. I won't deny that it was fun, and it was, you know, some great times there, right? But in terms of now, like I'm almost, my last relationship before this one was a woman for 12 years. I never cheated on her once in 12 years. So it's not how I am today. Yeah. It's not my nature anymore. And I think also I'm having a little tired at this point. Like one's enough.
I was gonna say, yeah. Do you think that's lessons learned or just age, testosterone, like?
Well, no, I take testosterone.
So he's got
like it's not that.
Well, every guy over 40, I think pretty much most guys over 40 take testosterone. I'm not embarrassed. Everyone does because your levels drop, right? I don't take excessive testosterone. I take enough to replace what you normally would have, right? You know, I think that I started, what I realize now, I would never want to hurt the person I'm with. Like, it's hurtful. You damage someone. If you don't have a woman and she loves me, and together, if I cheated on her, I could break her heart. It just would break her heart.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Like, it's not fair to someone else that you love and you're in a relationship with. So at this point, I'm able to, I can still look, but I really, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to hurt someone that badly. I would just get out of the relationship. And if I fell in love with someone else like that, I would do that before I would really have an active affair.
And you've also chosen, it sounds like, because what you could do ethically is be single, date a lot of different women. But for you, it seems like there's value beyond the escapades.
I much more enjoy being in a relationship with one woman than going around and dating. I really do.
What do you enjoy about it?
I enjoy the ability to stay home in our own little cocoon we have here and just enjoy, like, as two people together, and just enjoy, whether it's watching TV, eating food, just sitting in front of a fire, going into just having another person you really connect with and you love. To me, it just, as my personal opinion, it's a more complete way to live. I think human beings were meant to live that way. And at least I was, because I just feel happier, more at peace, versus it's 8 o'clock at night and I feel a compulsion to go out to a restaurant or bar to go meet someone. And to me, this is just a much, to me, it's a better way of living, much better.
No, I can relate to that. I mean, going out presumes that you're missing something. Whatever you have inside of your cocoon, inside your home, is not enough. You need to go find something in the world. Versus the life that it sounds like you've set up is, no, I've got everything that I need within arm's reach. You know, the people that I care about, the stuff that I love to do. Got it. Yeah, no, this is something that I consider because I find myself getting older, and when I was in my 20s, I don't know if it was like you, but I felt that I needed to be very different than everybody else. Like, all the rules that people had made about relationships and work were all bullshit, and they'd made it all up to try to control me, and I needed to break out of it. And I guess as I get older, I am trying to re-examine some of those beliefs and be like, you know what? The way that people do things isn't completely arbitrary, and it's not just to control me. It's because there might be some learnings and merit and value in here. And so I'm sifting through. I'm not into the 9-to-5 work life, but I don't, learning about kids and relationships. And I will say, I hear every time, man, kids are the thing that everyone that I've ever spoken to says is their number one.
Some of the greatest memories I have are from when my kids were in the ages of like 7 to 13, when they were those soccer games in the weekends and and you complain and we gotta go again down to Southern, and then you loved it, and so I love that whole experience of just of on the weekends just watching your kids run, and just really it was amazing. I'm very lucky that I've had such amazing kids. I really am lucky, and not everyone does. Some kids are not. Some kids are not amazing. My kids truly are amazing, every one of them. But I think also, one of the things that I've learned over the years is that what feels good for the moment there's ramifications. Like, in other words, momentary, instant gratification, it doesn't occur in a vacuum. So, yeah, I mean, you might want to go, a gorgeous woman that you can go have sex with her and whatever. But, like, okay, and then, like, what's the damage that does to someone, to the relationship that you're in, and all this other stuff that comes? I didn't consider those things when I was younger, about the ramifications of my actions. So I pause now.
Hope that you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more like this and have us do more podcasts, we are 100% funded by our generous patrons. And if you'd like to contribute, there's a link in the description, and we'll have one pop up on the screen right here so that we can do more podcasts where we have fun conversations and hopefully some deep ones like this. Either way, hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.